good afternoon. This is episode 43 of MLB 19, managing the Detroit Tigers from the weekends and on the weekends. If you guys are joining in and want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends and on the weekends of the I Am a Creator community, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell if you guys haven't had the opportunity. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook or a Twitter, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. I appreciate everybody that does a good job of the IamACreatorCommunity.com. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook or a Twitter, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. The more people we bring in, guys, the more we all win and grow together. If you guys have any questions about what my love and I should do for the Idol, or which game you guys want to see, you guys let me know. Let's go, let's grow. So the Tigers are looking, as they get one more game with the Astros, and then they'll be taking on the Athletics. Tigers won the first one 9-1, and then the Houston Astros won the second one 5-4 after 12 innings. See what happens today. We have two people in the hot seat. Let's see if we can get up to 4 likes if the moderators can type it in the chat. And still be starting Tyson Ross 1.5 record, 1-5 record, 4.65 ERA. For the Tigers. Good afternoon, Prince Mark. How you doing, sir? The hitting coach thinks Nick Castellanos might need a day off. He looked a little bit fractured doing batting practice. Thought must have looked tired out there yesterday. The staff has inquired about getting him some rest as well. So how are you guys doing today on this afternoon? Let me just tell you this, guys. I am off till Sunday. That's right, I am off till Sunday now. I'm off to today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Then I come back Sunday. But other than that, if you guys have any questions, let me know.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us
other than that,
in downtown Detroit.
Let me know what you guys think. Hold on a second.
Three-game series between the Houston
As the Tigers looking to turn things around, as they'll be taking on the finale with the Astros. The starting pitcher for the Detroit Tigers, Tyson Ross, making this 9th start for the team. 1.5 record, 4.65 ERA, 43 hits, 7 walks, and 31 strikeouts as we speak for the team. And due up first for the Astros, Alex Berkman. He is 4 for 10 with a solo shot as a third baseman. As Tyson Ross gets us started today. Here's the pitch to him. Ground ball to left center field. Gives it the first time, one away for the Astros. Prince Mark says, I got off work and I'm 836 supporters. I got done making new videos. Here likes. Well, that's good. Here's the lineup for the Houston Astros. Josh Reddick batting 290. For the Houston Astros, they have 423 hits. They are in first in the American League at this point. By the looks of it in this finale. Due up for the Astros, right fielder Josh Reddick. He is 2 for 10 with 3 strikeouts. Ross gives the sign. Here's the pitch to him. Ground ball to right center field. He gives it the first in time, 2 away for the Astros. But congrats, my man. Now batting second baseman Jose Altuve, batting 282, 4 home runs, 15 RBIs to his credit. He is also against left-handed pitching, average of 186 with 3 RBIs to his credit. Ross gives the sign again. Here's the pitch to him. Ground ball to left, line drive to left. He gives it the first, 3 outs, and the side is retired. 3 up and 3 down as we go to bottom of the first in this finale. It's 0-0. Pittsburgh Pirates defeating the Diamondbacks 5-3. In the Astros mound, Colin McHuff making his 8th start for the Astros, the red hot team. 5-2 record, 4.43 ERA, 42 hits, 18 walks, and 27 strikeouts. Due up for the Tigers, designated hitter John Hicks. He is 2 for 11 with 3 strikeouts. San Francisco Giants shut out the Blue Jays 3-0. 505 videos, and 2024 I will do live stream DVDs again. So how's that going? How's that going, by the way? Cincinnati Reds hosting the Cubs 1-0.
This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where
strike one.
5 to 9 games.
So how's that going for you this the past month, Prince Mark? Any good stuff from that? Here comes the 1-1 by McCullough. Ground ball to left center field. And that'll be a single for the Tigers. And that'll be scored as a base hit. Take it up one more time. We watch videos in full. We like the videos. We tweet them out, share them. We add them to a playlist of the I Am a Creator community. Equals hashtag pay it forward. And we leave a meaningful comment. Tigers staring at base runner first with no outs. Here's the pitch by the Astros pitcher. Strike one. Dual Lugo is batting .235. Take it on McCullough in this finale. Hold on a second, I'll double check that in a moment. Base runner first has a 39% chance of stealing. The 0-1 count. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Held that bat a little too long. Okay, doing very good. Live streams. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Z, over Yu-Gi-Oh 5DS. And he struck him out. One away for the Tigers. First strikeout by Colin McCullough. McHugh. As we look at the starting lineup for the Detroit Tigers, Miguel Cabrera batting .320. His last 10 games, he is 12 for 39 with a .308 average. These guys can see in the chat. Now batting first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, he is 4 for 10 with a home run and 2 RBIs to his credit. Batting .320, 5 home runs, 18 RBIs to his credit. Dragon Ball ZT, Batman Beyond. That is some good stuff. Are you by chance going to see the new Lion King this week, Prince Mark? Ball one. And I'm also looking for some answers too in the chat. If the moderators can type it in the chat. Carl Nixon, Joe McDonald, Freddie Ferguson, Eric Summersgill. Of what the next game you guys want to see come for Thursdays and Fridays. As I talked to my buddy Leon this morning. And that's ball two. And I asked him this morning, as my love was going to be coming in the chat this morning, but the art studio went well. Strike one. But my love had softball practice tonight, but see, it's calling the shots here on in. So, but we'll see what happens. See what happens if I may still go down there or not. We'll see. Here comes the 2-1 by McCall. Foul, and that's going to be a foul ball to right line. And that'll be an infield single for the Tigers.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
No, I'm not. I know about the Lion King movies. I good acts in the scar. Right. Right fielder, forward hand up, batting .283. He has a good opportunity to get the Tigers the first lead in this finale. With one out. But yeah, I also want to have your opinion on what game I should buy next. Because I talked with Leon this morning in the chat. Mark, I told him, I said, what would be the next game since I'm going to be doing the Dragon Quest XI finale next week. It's not going to be this week, it's going to be next week. 5-0 to center field. And he makes the catch, 2 away. As the second base runner goes from third, and he's out. And the side has been tired. Giving up 2 as we go to top of the second. Tigers get the first lead. It's 1-0 Tigers. In this finale, it's due up for the Astros. Carlos Correa, shortstop. He's 2 for 10 with 3 strikeouts as he gets started for the red hot Astros. So the 3 or 4 ideas that I was thinking is I'm waiting on the weekly deals as well. If not, I may get something with what I have in the PSN store as we speak. That would take over its rank plus 11 by next week, which as you already know, Mark, I don't have to be back till Sunday. Minnesota Twins defeating the Astros 6-5. And I was thinking about either getting Mortal Kombat 11, depending if they lower that set or not. Ground ball to left center field. From third, gives it the first one away for the Astros. I'm leaning towards either Mortal Kombat 11, Secret of Mana, or Special RPG. What do you think? As we look at the defensive lineup for the Tigers, Ford Hanna, Miguel Cabrera, Grayson Grenier, Tyson Ross, Mikey Montauk, Kristen Stewart, Zamir Candelario, and Duel Lugo. Here comes the designated hitter, Aldemis Diaz. He's 3 for 9 with 2 doubles. Taking on Tyson Ross with the 1-5 record. Here's the pitch to him. Fly ball to right line, and he makes the catch. 2 away for the Astros. Good play by the Tigers defense. Well, I got a message back from Chaotic on Twitter about it by the end of last week. Greg Gurrell is up to bat with a episode 293. Ross gives the sign. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1. I know you're not going back. No, you're not going back. Play Dragon Ball Z games. I say you should buy maybe MK11. Well, I got a message back from Chaotic about that. I mean, did I tell you what he said on Twitter? I mean, my good buddy Chaotic about it. I mean, he's been trying to work his internet. And he's still trying to get his stuff going, too. Check swing, strike 2. But do you mind if I tell you what's been going on? Nope. Ball 2. Guerrero's average is a 293. Well, let me know when you're ready, Mark. Pay it forward and be rewarded. Ball 3. On deck, Tony Kemp, batting 292.
2 out, nobody on.
I'll tell you in a second. Ross looking to get the out. Here comes the 3-2. Fly ball to right center field. He makes the catch and the side is retired. It's still early in this finale. As we go to bottom of the second, Tigers up 1-0. Due up for the home team Tigers. As you guys can see in the chat, Kristen Stewart batting 197, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs to his credit. No you don't, I am busy with work. Yes, tell me. Well, Chaotic thinks that, well, my buddy Chaotic gave me a good compliment on Twitter. And he said, and I quote, he thinks I should go for MK11 because, I mean, even though I haven't played Mortal Kombat X for a long time, since I know it's one of the 3 choices with that, I'll tell you in a minute. Fly ball to right center field, and he's looking to go back, and it's gone. Solo shot to right. Fifth home run by Kristen Stewart. Solo shot, 409 feet as the Tigers extend the lead in the finale. It's 2-0 Tigers. Bottom of the second with no outs. Oh my goodness. Take it up one more time. Solo shot to right center field. I'll tell you more in a second. I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, my buddy Chaotic said, and I quote, I said, thank you, sir. I said, quote, by the time Dragon Quest 11 series is done, what game should be next? MK11, Secret of Mana, remake for PS4, or a special RPG with a PSN card? Which is what I'm pretty much looking to maybe have. Which I have plenty. That'll be foul ball to left, strike 2. And he said, and here's what Chaotic said. Are you ready for this, Mark?
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1. Okay, he said, do MK11 battle the sexes with your DF. That brings in a lot of views. Fly ball to right center field. He picks up a block, and that will be a double for the Tigers. They'll put on a good showing in this finale. Tigers won the first one 9-1, and the Astros won the second one 5-4. Check it out one more time.
Solid contact and great extension through the ball.
Mikey Montauk with a small opportunity. He's 4 for 9 with 2 doubles. He said, just remember to name the stream battle of the sexes, BF and ZF talents. For hashtags, use BF and ZF gameplay. Hold on. Tigers staring at base runner second with no outs. We're going to extend the lead in this finale. Here's the pitch by McCall. Ball 1. And he says he wants to be part of the experience, so you should start getting games he would like to play with you. And I said, not a bad idea, but for the other two, your thoughts on that. So, Mark, do you agree with Chaotic? I mean, I haven't heard from him since then. I say you should get a PS4 game. Let me guess, on the PSN store? I mean, I got plenty of money in there. I just have not spent it yet. I haven't spent a damn thing yet. Strike 1. Mikey Montauk is average of 153. I mean, what game do you think I should buy though? And do you think it would do a bit better than Dragon Quest 11? Because Leon told me he thinks I should do the finale of Dragon Quest 11 next week, from Thursdays and Fridays of next week. And I think he's on the right track. Ball 3. On deck, Grayson Grenier batting 171. But you know something here, Mark? I think he's on the right track. Ground ball to right center field. Gets it the first one away. While the base runner second goes to third. In this finale. Check it out one more time as we get a look at the defensive lineup for the Astros. Jake Marsnick, Josh Reddick, former Oakland A. Colin McClough, Max Stassi, Alex Berkman, Tony Kemp. Here comes the catcher, Grayson Grenier. He's 1 for 9 with 2 strikeouts. But it all depends, really. I mean, to see which game you guys want me to buy. You know, it's not going to be easy. I mean, I know every single thing about PSN. I know they come with the weekly deals every Tuesday, and they also do every first week of every month of the first week. They announce new things for PS Plus. That's going to be free for PS Plus, you know. And once I've been checking out the weekly deals, the new stuff hasn't come in yet. That's the only thing. I mean, I still have time to see what I want to get. And he struck him out. And that's out number 2 for the Tigers. Second strikeout by Colin McClough. Prince Mark says, well, there's Cards 3. Well, I don't think I'm not gonna get Cards 3. I'm not a big Cards guy. Cycle with these in time. How much is that? And do you think Mortal Kombat 11 and a special RPG might be able to match it? Samir Candelario batting 319, 6 home runs, 14 RBIs to his credit. But do you think one of them would be the safest possible by the time I beat Dragon Quest 11 next week? Because I'm going to be doing plenty of grinding this Thursday and Friday and stop Jasper. Foul territory to left, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers give up 2 more. As we go to top of the third, Tigers up 2-0. Due up for the red-hot Astros, Tony Kemp, batting 292 with 1 RBI. We're going to get something good and get the Astros a gift. It's still early in this finale. Let's see what they can do. Here comes Tyson Ross. And it will be a pop-up, foul territory and line drive, and that's foul, strike 1. The 0-1 count by Ross, 1-5 record, strike 2. But it all depends. I mean, I'm gonna wait on the weekly deals to see what they had to say. And he struck him out, and that's out number 1 for the Astros. First strikeout by Tyson Ross. Good eye by the Tigers defense. Check it out one more time.
trusts and works off his fastball right there.
And it's already fucking raining right now.
3 straight heaters and go grab.
I mean, are they part of PS4 as well, or are they just part of PlayStation now at this point? Ball 1. What do you think? Psycho with Thieves and time PS3 price is $34. I don't think that's that bad. But what do you think about Ace Attorney?
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said.
Foul ball to right, strike 1. But yeah, but what do you suggest about Ace Attorney? I mean, I haven't played a single Ace Attorney. Ball 2. But I do know plenty of deals that they came with the last couple weeks. Like, say, what do you call it? Project Cars, or that one car game that came out, I believe, the first and second one. I can't recall. Foul ball to right, to the back, strike 2. That game is okay. While it's Sly Cooper, kind of like Crash Bandicoot and Spiral. Foul ball to right again, strike 2. But yeah, what do you think about Spiral? I haven't played. I mean, I've played a little bit on a demo. Fly ball to left center field, and he makes the catch, and that's out number 2 for the Astros. Here comes the catch of Max Stassi, batting .207, 1 home run and 1 RBI to his credit. Here comes Tyson Ross, swings and deals, nods his head, and that will be foul ball to line side, strike 1. But we'll see what happens, really. I have plenty of time to see which one I want to go after. Foul ball to left, strike 2. We have 3 people in the hot seat. Let's get up to 6 likes. The moderators, including Mark in the chat, can tell them, and he struck him out. And that's 3 outs. The side is retired. As we go to bottom of the 3rd, Tigers holding on to a 2-0 lead.
Back now for the Tigers,
if you guys have any questions on what my love and eyes still do for the idol, type it in the chat. If you guys want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends and on the weekends, be sure to hit that like button, hit that red support button, and turn on notification bell if you guys haven't had a chance to. If you guys have a Facebook and a Twitter, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. The more people we bring in, the more we all win and grow together and make a difference. Here comes John Hicks making the 2nd attempt. He is 1 for 1 with a single his first time. And if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Let's go, let's grow. Pay it forward and be rewarded. Spiral the Dragon is awesome. I mean, I also checked out the deal for that from last week. Strike 1, and they have a good price for Spiral, but one of my love's roommates, one of her roommates has a copy of Spiral, and he's beating the crap out of the first one. He's beating the crap out of the couple of them, and I've watched a little bit. I've watched bits and pieces of it, and he struck him out, and that's out number 1 for the Tigers. First strikeout by Colin McClough. But what about Spiral? I mean, would that be fitting over Dragon Quest 11? Or I don't know. It all depends, really. What I pretty much want to do. Here comes Dual Lugo. He struck out his first time as he takes on McCough. He gives a sign to pitch to him. Ball 1. But I'm gonna think about it. I mean, if MK11 does not get lowered down, that's okay. I might be able to do something. Special IPZ, I don't think it's gonna be Persona 5. Because I don't think Persona 5 is something. I mean, I know it might be something to watch, but we'll see. That'll be foul ball behind, strike 2. Dual Lugo is 0 for 1. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball to right center field, and he makes the catch. Out number 2 for the Tigers. Upsets Miguel Cabrera. He's 1 for 1 with a single in the first. But one of my 21 cousins. Hold on a second. Strike 1. One of my 21st cousins played Spiral games before. How many times has one of your cousins beat Spiral before they came out with the trilogy? Strike 2. Miguel Cabrera wants a special hit from McClough. Let's see what he decides to respond with. He nods his head, and he struck him out. And the side is retired.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit.
Here's the replay of it. As we go to the top of the fourth, Tigers holding on to a 2-0 lead. Due up for the Houston Astros, third baseman Alex Berkman. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out in the first. It's still early in this finale. My cousin beat the game 3 times. Did he do it? I mean, how much time did he actually took? Did he actually take in the trilogy? Any ideas? Tyson Ross swings and deals. Here's the pitch to him. Foul ball to right, strike 1. But yeah, I'm gonna think about it for a little bit, for a little while at least. See what's one I want to go with. Oh, 3 hours? Damn. So how many episodes did he do? That'll be 5 ball to right center field, and that will be a single for the Astros. They needed a single.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Now staying on the inner half of that.
Taking out one more time.
Staying to it.
New York Yankees hosting the Orioles 4-3.
And able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Astros staring at base runner first with no outs. We're gonna cut the Tigers' lead. Comes Ross. Strike 1. He did 100 episodes. Josh Reddick is 0 for 1 with a ground out in the first. So he did 100 episodes on YouTube or Twits. Type it in the chat. Foul ball, strike 2. But we'll see what happens. That's going to be out of his hand, and base runner first goes to second.
And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes.
That'll be scored as a pass ball. Oh, okay. And check swing, ball 2 by the umpire.
And no swing, it's ball 2.
But we'll see. But what about Secret of Mana? Ground ball to right center field, and he gets to himself 1 away for the Astros.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers.
But yeah, it all depends, really. I mean, does if MK11 gets a good opportunity, if it gets a good opportunity, I don't see that being a problem. I mean, Secret of Mana's still there, you know, and I haven't played my Super NES for a while. Jose Altuve is 0 for 1 with a ground out in the first.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line.
But I have plenty of time.
But I'll tell you what.
Strike 1. Chicago Cubs visiting the Reds 1-1.
And steal a run.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Astros.
0-1 by Ross. Ground ball to left center field. Gives it the first one away. As base runner first goes to scoring. As the Astros cut the Tigers' lead, it's 2-1 Tigers. Top of the fourth with 2 outs. Milwaukee Brewers visiting the Phillies 4-0. But I'm also still getting the other games later this year, and that is Star Wars: The Fallen Order, Death Stranding, Borderlands 3. I still have to finish that by all means, and Final Fantasy VIII. But Final Fantasy VIII doesn't come out till late this year, so I got time to get that too. 0-1 count by Ross.
I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted.
Foul ball to right, strike 1.
But he has had a solid big league.
Korea's 0 for 1. Ross gives the sign. Ball 2.
I don't blame him for.
But I'm going to think about it, buddy.
He circled this guy on.
But what about for the idol? I mean, Leon still thinks Phantom of the Opera's still going to be there, and Teacup in the chat told me. He said, she's still going with Men in Black. 5 ball to center field. He picks up a block, and he does not get it. That will be. So base runner from second goes to third, and that will be a triple for the Astros. Take it out one more time.
He hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. To feel good about the way he hit it.
Astros staring at base runner at third with 2 outs. We're gonna even things up with the Tigers in the finale. Take it out. Here we go. 5 ball to right center field. And he makes the catch. Good eye by the Tigers defense. The side is retired.
Astros plate one on a
Astros give up 2 as we go to bottom of the 4th. Tigers up 2-1 in this finale. 2 up for the Tigers. Right fielder Ford Hannah. He had a sacrifice fly his first time. As he gets started for the Tigers. But the other games I'm still going to buy, as I mentioned earlier, Mark. It's still coming. Star Wars, Death Stranding. Borderlands 3, ground ball to right center field. And that will be a single for the Tigers.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by
Take it up one more time.
Keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice.
But continue to go with what you guys think. Tigers staring at base runner first, but no outs. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. Base runner looking at, and he steals second base from first. That is the 3rd stolen base by Ford Hannah for the Tigers. Second out one more time, and that's strike 1.
That's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
But then again, Spiral does seem pretty well, even though it's been out for a long time. Ball 1. Chris and Stewart's 1 for 1. Here comes the 1-1 by McCuff.
Here comes the 1-1.
Fly ball to left center field, and he makes the catch, 1 away. Here comes Nico Goodwin. He is 1 for 1 with a double in the second. As he takes on McCluff as well. McCluff gives the sign. He nods his head. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1.
Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
McCluff gives the sign. Here comes the 1-0 count. He sets the target.
1-0 pitch.
Strike 1.
Ball taken for a strike on the inside.
But I'm going to think about it, buddy. As good as I can get. As soon as the weekly deals get there, depending if the Reds stuff for the deals are still in there, I might do something. But we'll see. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Held that bat a little too long. Metropolitans visiting the Nationals 4-3. Comes the 1 and 2 by McCuff. Fly ball to right center field. Gets it the first 2 away. But the base runner from second goes to third. Here comes Mikey Montauk with small opportunity. He's 0 for 1 if he ground out in the second. Type 1 and the chat if you guys are still here. Type 1.
McHugh pauses. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Comes the 1-0. Strike 1.
Looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Hannah on third with 2 out.
The 1-1 by McCuff. He nods his head. Here's the pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Montauk is 0 for 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here comes the 1 and 2. Fly ball to left line. And that will be an RBI double. As the Tigers extend the lead, it's 3-1. Tigers, bottom of the 4th with 2 outs. 5th double by Mikey Montauk. Check it out one more time, and it's at. Tigers staring at base runner second with 2 outs. We're going to extend the lead in this finale. They won the first one 9-1. Astros won the second one in extra innings by a score of 5-4. Grayson Grenier, he struck out his first time in the second.
Ready with the 0-1.
The 0-1 count, swing and a miss, outside the zone, strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough
But we'll see
pitches.
what
He
happens.
does not want to miss over the hardwood plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe.
So this is James Cox. I cannot zone pitch live because I'm doing some in the chat. Ball 1.
To the Tigers catcher.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike.
Pay it forward, guys, and be rewarded.
Another ball in.
Never ask anything back in return. Here comes the 1 and 2 by McClough. And he struck him out. And that's 3 outs, and the side is retired. Second out one more time. As we go to the top of the 5th, Tigers up 3-1 in this finale. But yeah, I'm still leaning towards the 3 of them.
Thanks, Matt.
To be completely honest with you, Mark, I mean, would Spiral be in the mix? That would be that's the thing. I mean, would you put Spiral in that mix with MK11, Special IPG, and Secret of Mana? What do you think? I mean, Spiral might be a good idea at this point, but it all depends. Do what for the Astros, they have to get something. Ray Gurrell, he's 0 for 1 for line out in the 2nd. So we'll be taking on Tyson Ross.
Here comes the first pitch.
In this finale, here's the pitch by Ross. Ball 1.
He takes ball 1.
The 1-0 count by Ross.
Stung into the
Fly ball to right center field. And the Astros will get an opening click. That will be a double.
Finally, a little something for the
But he was not there in time.